where the wild winds blow, mountains in the mirror, rivers down below. From Hobart town to Devonport skies, every road's a ribbon where the beauty lies. It's Tasmania. Island dreams come alive. Turn the key, feel the freedom drive. From the west coast waves to the east so bright, we're living the Tasmania island life. Coffee in a small town, locals say hey. Stories in the sunlight, driftwood in the bay. Valley greens and cradled snow white. Every stop's a postcard, every mile feels right. It's Tasmania, where the journey's a prize. Every road's got a spark in its eye. From the wild to the calm, from day to night, we're living that Tasmania island life. Fog rolls in on a mountain bend, sun breaks through, here we go again. Cameras are rolling, the world's in frame. Island heart, Tasmanian name. Yeah, Tasmania, where the soul takes flight, chasing views in the golden light. From Bruni shores to the edge of the Bight, we're living that Tasmania island life. So come along for the ride, feel the wind so free. Every mile's a story by the southern sea. Hit that road, it's a state of mind. Tasmania island life, one of a kind.
Feel the grooves. Unwinding here on a early evening on Thursday, the 20th of the 11th, as you can quite plainly see, except for you can't see me. Here we go. How are we all? How are we all out there? And I know there's only a couple of us, so there's a few popping in. Welcome in. And this is Radio Jonesy jumping on alive, chasing some watch hours over at Tasmania Island Live. I have rearranged my room a little. It's a little bit chaotic, a bit over my shoulder here, but we're getting there. It took me a bit, had a monitor break on me today, so I've had to pull an old one out of the box and put him on, and we're screaming on 2 channels. That's right, we're right. Shawnee Groves is over there. Let me have a look at the list here. We've got 5 wonderful souls. 2 are over at Tasmania Island Live. 3 are in Radio Jonesy. Welcome in, everybody. What we're going to do tonight, I'm going to show you what arrived in the post. We had there was huge excitement when the Australian Mint said they were going to release a Christmas coin with Bluey, and the coin, it's what happened, there was such a demand for the coin that they had to put you had to put your banking details in like you were going to buy one. That's the king on the back. You can't really see it too clearly, but there we go. I got that's the $1. It's proper currency. Yeah, the coin. That's here. And it actually pops out of that little. You hang it on the tree if you like. And yeah, it's which way does it go? That way. There we go. There's the Bluey coin. It's a $1 currency. It's proper currency. There was 125,000 of these minted, and there was double the amount of people wanted one. So you had to go in the ballot. So in the ballot we went, and with my daughter as well, wanting one for the little grandson, she said, if you're going to go in twice if you want to keep one, because I want one. So if she doesn't win, I might be able to win. And sure enough, we got them. So there's one there, and there is one there as well. And these are they're out on the market at the moment on Marketplace. They're $1 currency. They cost $20 to get delivered. They're a collector's item, and with those ones there's 125,000 released. And how's the audio, by the way? Let me check that out. I'm assuming we're all plugged in, ready and rearing to go. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool thing, and there's not real gold or anything in these ones. There's just copper plated, whatever they want. I don't know. I'll have to get the proper terms, but they are a collector's item. Yeah, on the back it tells you. It says denomination is a $1 coin. The mass of it is 5 grams? They're only small coins. Diameter is 25 millimeters. It is alloy. I need glasses, I'll tell you. It is uncirculated. Mintage is 125,000, and the designer there has his name there as well, the Royal Australian Mint. So 125 made. They said there was double the amount. Yes, celebrating Bluey's Christmas. And what they did as well, they had a proper silver one with it was worth $100 Australian to purchase. The value of the coin is only $1. Yeah, that's right. And the value of guess who won this one too? Yeah, Radio Jonesy. It's the box it comes in, and it's decorated as a Christmas something to hang off your Christmas tree. So it arrived yesterday. There it is. That I can hang on your tree as a decoration. It's got little Santas with surfboards there and all sorts of cool stuff. But this one's got actual silver. So this one, you take it apart carefully. Says the man with the muscles. There we go. Okay. So it comes apart, and in the middle there is the certificate of authenticity that comes with it. Look at that, a badge of Australia, and in the back of this one, it is a $1 coin. It's got the same information, but they only produced 10,000 of them. So there's only 10,000. They said 100,000 people applied for this. And sure enough, Radio Jonesy got one. It's got proper silver. It's a pretty nice looking coin, to be honest. There we go, Bluey. And on the back it's got the King Charles. There we go. 2025. King Charles III. And Bingo Bongo, or should I say Bluey and Dingo. Yeah, there we go. We got the certificate that's in there. Let me turn that around again. It's actually got your number, the number of the coin that you got out of the 10,000. My number is 2,127. And there you go. I'll be keeping this one. The daughter said, "You're going to give it to me?" I said, "No." These are selling like hotcakes on the black market, or on the marketplace and other places. The idea with the mint is that they give these to the post offices for sale. Like, you can buy them from the mint. There's two mints in Australia. There's one that's in Perth, the Royal Perth Mint. And then you've got the Royal Australian Mint, which is in Canberra. Great place to visit, actually. School kids and all that sort of go there. But fair enough. There you go. Australian government, Royal Australian Mint. Good old Bluey. And on the back, you could actually give it away. That's the idea, was to give them away as presents. But the demand was so high. Well, the daughter as well, she won one of these. The cheaper one. These ones were $20, but still there was a lot of people missed out. And yeah, we were lucky enough to grab them. So welcome in, Ace. Good to see you. Let me just run back and see what my Bluey fan over here was saying. Let's go back to here, and then I'll hit the thumbs up. We're streaming on 2 channels, folks. Yes, I think I've been down this far, but we'll just keep running with it. What the crap, you changed the desks? Yeah, I got the 2 desks now running, not in front of the window, facing the wall. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to freshen up the room a bit. I've got my Wi-Fi a bit closer to the house, being here, and I'm probably going to move the drum set and another drum set, and set up the music properly at the back here for the Christmas break, because there'll be hopefully be a bit of fun happening. So yes, as we scroll down the list, Shawnee is firing in the comments. No way, the coin is here. It sure is. It was a signature at the door. They had to come to the door to get you to sign for it, obviously. The coin, yes. There's actually other coins in circulation. I got one in the house somewhere. I have to dig that out. In June 2022, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got caught too and arrested. Because you know why? They were selling them before they were released. While we're here, Shawnee, I'm going to go early on this, so I'm going to go bang here. And by the way, Shawnee, right now is the time to put videos out. Get as many videos out as you can over the next coming days, because the CPMs all go up this week with the Black Fridays sales and stuff coming on. We get to towards Christmas and it slows down, believe it or not. But now is the perfect time to have video content out, which is what I was planning to do today. But alas, I've had a few little things going on in the house today, which I had to address and get it all sorted. And so we do have a life, yes, 4 wonderful people watching Tasmania Island Life. Nice. And yeah, it's just the way it is. I'll get a video out probably tomorrow. If you're watching, I'll talk about my my new channel which I'm developing. Where are we? YouTube Studio, and definitely getting a chair in the next few days, and maybe another computer. So I need to get, we got a sick cat in the house as well, which is probably going to the vet tomorrow. He's not eating for whatever reason. He's eating ice cream. That's all he'll eat. And there we go. Content. Yeah, poor little Alf. He wants his food. He goes down. We feed him, and he just doesn't eat it. Trying everything for him. And here we go. There is next week too. I'll be going live again on Wednesday. See how we go on Thursday. But next week, Sean is not doing his time slot at 8 o'clock my time, so I'll be going live as early as I can in leading into that 8 o'clock time zone. And the watch hours too were at 4,540. 5,540. That's where we're at. Chasing the 3,540. So we need another 460 watch hours, which I'm getting at least 100. I got 150 last week. So that's been clicked. I'll click this button here. And we are back to the chat. Welcome in, everybody. 5 wonderful people hanging out. 2 finishes, premium silver proof for collectors, and coloured uncirculated coins, ideal for gifting and starting your Bluey connection. Yeah, we're going to, the daughter wanted, of these ones, I'll see if I'm trying to hunt down for you, Shawnee, I'm trying to hunt down a circulated one. Not these style, but the ones that are out there. On a mission to try to get. I'm asking everybody if they find one. So one of these for the grandson at Christmas. He's coming down here in a couple of next week or so, or is it a couple of weeks? And one for us, and there's an extra one for the safe. So how's that? And yeah, little fella, we got him some Bluey toys, and we got a couple of Bluey posters to stick in the to stick in the house. When he comes in, you'll get a bit of a, not to mention have it running on the big screen TV when he gets here. Kids would throw that. They probably would. All right, hey, sorry about that, but I finally got down there. And it's amazing when you clean your room up, you find all your little treasures, like my Richard Fortus out of Guns N' Roses, his guitar pick. Yeah, it says it's his autograph, and it's his website, fortus.com. Richard Fortus, from when he was in the Guns N' Roses. He's in the Dead Daisies, hence the cool graphic. Yeah, and then I found Casey Barnes, the country singer. It's got his little moniker there, Casey Barnes. And another band called One Day Apart, which I'm not sure if they're still going, but there you go. And a Sydney band called Blow, and yeah, there one there. It comes with this, so you can hang it around your neck if you want. Little. Yeah, and then I found my, is it stamatite, or this is a little stone that Stone Wolf Outdoors put in his little machine for me. It's nearly magnetic, and it was on a necklace, but it broke off, and luckily I found the stone on me as it broke. As I'm walking down, I felt it moving down my shirt. Anyway, I digress. Hey Ace, howdy you all, two famous people. I'm running you again tonight as Taz. Thank you, Ace. Really do appreciate you. You're rocking. We're watching. Nice. Yes, Laurie. I do every night. Oh man, and you know what? How cool is that to be able to? Someone's left us, but you can still see them, hear them. Actually feel their energy, feel their presence, feel their personality, all due to this wonderful format and called YouTube. Absolutely love it. Because I tell you what, I've been, truth be told, I've been a bit down in the dumps, medically. Got a few things going on, but yeah, feeling much better today. Hey, Reverend Dream, good to see you, my friend. Was at the post office with a card and the stickers on their way. Good to see you, my friend. And look who's here, another member of the channel. Oh, the Moose. When you filled out the information to get the coin, did you select notify me if they decide to release another round? No. Is there a thing on there to say that, is there? When they were releasing the coin, I got in the day before the release. The daughter calls every night, nearly. I think she's at university with some assignment on today. And she said, "Hey Dad, if you want to do this for me, and you might be able to get the coin and give me one, and if we win, if you don't, it's no good." I've recorded 2 videos on hold to be posted. I've filmed a third to be released today, and then made shorts from it. I've prepped 2 more topics to record on my next 3-minute, as well as a live stream. Videos will get you more revenue. Even if you only get 100 views, you're going to get a little bit more money than you would do doing a live stream. So I'm preaching and I'm not following my own advice, but definitely, hey, Demoose, good to see you, a proud member of the Radio Jonesy network of channels. And I was going to ask you, Shawnee, as well. I believe when I see it, I'm getting one. You'll be the first one to see it. I'm telling you. It won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and they've got me bloody working. Unless it's an early. I won't be live tomorrow unless we have an early day, which I very much doubt. Yesterday, I almost quit. It was the worst day I've ever done. It was freezing cold, sleety sort of snow in springtime, let me say, on a highway. The client that we were working for was training somebody. We're on a highway. They should not be training people and upsetting the traffic. And it was an absolute nightmare with semi-trailers and trucks and, you name it, it was all there. And we definitely didn't enjoy our day out on the road. Yes, good, which means seeds. Oh, Shawnee, I had the biggest radish today. I went up, I've pulled a few radishes out, normal ones for we've been eating. But today I went up there to show when I was on Steve's Live. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was like bigger. Wasn't as big as a baseball, but it was bigger than a golf ball. It was big. And, man, I cut it up. Once I started slicing it, right in the middle there was like a little bit of a void in the middle, but the rest of it, like, oh man, it was spicy and beautiful. Definitely tasting fresh produce out of the garden. Yeah, 3540 on your way to 4K. Yeah, so what's today? The 20. I'm hoping. Yeah, 7/14/21. Yeah, I'm hoping to be at the 500 by the end of tomorrow. So today's watch hours and the next watch hours. Hoping to be in the 600s by then. We'll see. I can't see me getting 30 hours, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, 4 more weeks, I reckon, just before Christmas. And who's excited about Christmas? Reverend Dream. He'll be out there preaching the good word. Thank you, Ace, for being a member of the channel, and for 2, absolutely being a fantastic human. It's nice that I meet some of the nicest people here. Yeah, I think that's what it is, hematite stone. Or is it? It wasn't I thought it was hematite. Like it was. I remember him saying it, and I first thing I thought it was the song, Hematime. That's the first thing I thought. But it could be hematite. It's a black stone, slightly magnetic, beautiful, absolutely smooth. He's got the beautiful. He picks these rocks up off the beaches and the trails, and he puts them in his little crusher thing, the little tumbler, and they look how smooth they turn out. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those nails. I've almost cleaned them. Look at that. No dirty nails on me today. I've washed my hands. Yeah, and anyway, we've okay, Ace come in with it's awesome, it's strange. Some people are in the chat, but their names have been removed. I don't know why. Okie dokie. So we got 4 wonderful people connected. Let's have a look. We got 1 over at 3 in Jonesy and 1 at Tasmania. So let me say, I do get about 10 watch hours at least after the lives are done. Like the live will give me whatever watch hours it gives me, and then each live is giving me about 10. So there's some wonderful people out there rewatching the full live. So I'm much appreciated in this hard times of world. Like always good to see you, Jonesy. I'll keep praying for you, brother. Thanks, mate. I'll tell you what, I was feeling low and down, and right now I feel uplifted and I feel pretty fine. But hang on, I'll just have to do this. What's up? What's going on?
You live?
Yep, right now. But the camera's off. But what's going on? Yeah,
For class, we have to record a podcast.
you had to record a podcast for class. Yes,
Yeah.
this
is
is
it better to do that on Audacity or where?
to
What's
record
the best program that's free to make a podcast?
Audacity's
Recording.
Audacity. It'll absolutely work for you. That's what I use all the time to record. If you record a podcast, say, go on YouTube and do a
Yeah.
go on to you only want the audio, don't you?
Yeah, it's only an audio file.
Like you could get a Zoom call, or you could do a
Teams.
yeah. And what you do when you record once it's done, and as long as you save the whole podcast, then you run Audacity and record it as you play it, and you'll be able to save the audio.
Okay, yeah.
So you can basically record it any way you wanna, but with Audacity, like if it's easier, if you're all going to be in different places and you want to do it online, you could either do a Zoom call or however app you use, and just talking to the lovely Junior Jonesy right here, right now, even though she's technically not a Jonesy anymore. Sad, isn't it?
Yeah, because we're gonna have two people talk in the podcast, but they're not together. Like they're also doing it online. So I guess we would like
Record it.
but we record it and then like record it on Audacity.
Well, if you record it on Audacity, then you got the files, and then whoever's going to do the final mix, that person gets the file sent to them, and then you can put different layers of the different people.
Yeah.
You can send it to me if you want me to record it for you.
No, we all have to like do it ourselves and stuff. I was just wondering, how to like do it.
Yep. Well, I like
physically record it or whatever.
Well,
it'd be easier probably to like edit it on Audacity or whatever.
Well,
if you're gonna have to edit it.
I'll use Audacity every day of the week. It's a good program. You can you can do all sorts of stuff with it. And if you need a hand, I can just got to ask.
Yeah. All good.
Oh, good. And how's life treating you?
I told everyone that I was gonna ask you because I was like, this is gonna sound weird, but my dad does like YouTube videos and stuff. And like goes live, and he has like a radio thing, like station and stuff. So I might just ask him how to record stuff. And they're like, okay, because I have no idea. I was like, yeah.
Well, have you got Audacity in your system and your computer?
I can download it. I don't have it.
All right. Well, yeah. You don't pay for it. You get the free version, obviously.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And so, you did see that. Okay, Shawnee, thanks. And then you, I can run you through it. Like if you're going to be sitting at home on your computer, and I'll be on my computer, and I can just tell you, if you're having trouble. If you're not having trouble, it's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want to say hello to the audience? I've got Shawnee. I was just showing Shawnee the Bluey coins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're not bad.
Watching.
Hang on. They're watching Bluey right now. Yeah. Well, we can do that for you. No problems.
Yeah, cool.
And Shawnee said her daughter is excited about Christmas. That's wonderful. And if you're so your mother's given me her phone, which is something's happened, but I'll continue on. Thanks, Ace, for putting up the emojis. And,
Nice.
And Shawnee's oldest child did a field trip today with Dad to a laboratory where they had lunch. Then they hit up a clearance sale at the art supply store. Excellent. And so what's the latest feedback on your photos from school? You haven't got any of them back yet? Or is it just going to be that one? We're talking about Vegemite there, Ace. It doesn't smell like licorice. No. Look at that.
My tweet.
Look at that Christmas tree. It's a Bluey themed Christmas tree. There's Bluey on top. What else we got? Little Bluey ornaments in there somewhere.
My Bluey gnome.
Yep, Bluey gnome. Yep. It's a bit of a theme going on, for sure.
I like Bluey. I got my point.
Yep. Nice. Oh, hang on. There's another Bluey with a nice little shirt on, Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, well, I'll let you get back to the thing, and I'll probably hit you up at some point to
Yep.
learn how to edit stuff in Audacity if it's
Yep.
easier for my son.
Yep, no problems. Anytime. Number 3. See, you're number 3.
I'm number 3.
Yeah, third born.
Oh, okay.
See, I got members.
Wait, number 3.
I got YouTube members, and they're all number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. See, I give them all numbers, make them feel special. Yeah,
What's after that?
Arthur.
Yeah, what's his number?
Oh, there he is, little Arthur. G'day, buddy. Oh,
Okay,
no, he doesn't want to speak.
Yeah.
Bluey's on.
He's also just ate a chocolate cupcake, so he's
I seen he had a nice chocolate cupcake sort of face.
yeah, I made him some chocolate cupcakes.
Yeah.
Obsessed. Alright. Well, yeah, I'll let you go.
All right.
So,
See ya. Love you. Bye. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Things you do. Every night we get a phone call, but which is lovely. Recording a podcast, I use StreamYard. I can do audio and video. Awesome. Yeah, I suppose you could. But there's 4 of them. She's doing it's with policing, and there's 4 of them, and they've got to all put their little do their own little thing. Record on StreamYard, no destination, invite a guest with the link. Awesome. Now that is a good idea. It's about policing. I'm not sure the exact. She's doing a forensics degree, something to do with forensics. I don't know, and something to do with a police situation. If you're in this situation, what would you all decide? What's the best way for a best outcome in this situation, sort of thing? I think. I don't think so, Shawnee. Yeah, thanks, Ace. Sorry about didn't catch up with you, but I appreciate you. On your Rev. Yeah, a bluey Christmas tree. Honestly, she made it really. You buy all the trimmings, but she just For her place, they got a skinny one because there's not a lot of they didn't want to bump into a big tree, and they wanted to put it up on the weekend, so it's up, and that was last week. A month and a bit out from Christmas. All right, Reverend, thank you very much for popping in. Much appreciation as usual. Writing some music. Awesome, mate. Have a great day yourself. And thank you for dropping by. And here we go. Look at it. It's a criminology degree. Thank you, Tina. And that is a Junior Jonesy number 3. Welcome in on the Radio Jonesy. I'm streaming on 2 channels, on Tasmania Island Life, which I'm chasing watch hours, and obviously on this channel. There's only a handful of us in here. It was a pop-up. It was a sort of a late, but Whimsy Wiley. What a nice little handle that is. Whimsy Wiley. And thanks for dropping by. And I can see on the numbers someone's just dropped out, so I'm guessing it's Whimsy Wiley. I think she's already gone, Shawnee. But yeah, that's she was talking about doing YouTube, and then realised the time involved and the effort involved, and she said right at the moment doing her degree, she said, I'm not going to push it. Oh, no, she didn't drop out. There she goes. She's saying hi. It might have been the Reverend dropping out. So, yeah, I was just showing the Bluey and the ball with the silver. I've done all that already. It's pretty cool. And the number. Did you see? Where are we? On these. Yeah, 125 of these minted. 125,000 minted. So, and there was a greater demand for those than that was. And with this silver one, if you're still there, Tina, look at with the coin, but the certificate, it says 10,000 of them were made, and I am number 2,127 in my certificate. That's in there. Yeah, so which is pretty awesome. And what's it like having your child watch you on a live? It's very disconcerting. All right, what have we got? Here we go. What? Oh, Quint's in. Good on you, Quint. Yep, here we go. I come down. Quint's just popped in. Good to see you, buddy. That's I'm still here. There's Junior Jonesy. Good to see you. He's a good friend up in the cool north. Boom. It is member of the channel, Brother Quint. Good to see you, mate. And welcome in. Member of 2 channels, actually. Jonesy, isn't it a waste to post a video every day? Back to what we were talking about ads for the holiday. Isn't it a waste to post a video every day? Depending if YouTube is sharing you out, to be honest. But the holiday season is like what do they call it? Black Friday sales are coming up, and YouTube's CPMs have risen. If you're going to be a content creator, now is the time to get your best video you've ever done out, and you will make a little bit extra money via YouTube right now. It's usually in the way of holidays. It's usually around Easter. It's usually at Christmas. Last Christmas, there was a downturn in CPMs for some reason. And there we go. There's Shawnee saying hi to Quint. Yep, that's cool. It is cool indeed. And are you using the good camera, Jonesy? I am. Is it not as good as it should be? You know what it is? It's getting a bit dull. Look at those bright starry lights. I'll get my other light. Let me just do this. And while we're doing this, we'll just have a bit of a Tasmania Island life vibe.
Rolling down the coast where the wild winds blow, mountains in the mirror, rivers down below, from Hobart Town. Every road's got a spark in its eye. From the wild to the calm, from day to night, we're living that Tasmania island life. Fog rolls in on a mountain bend. Sun breaks through, here we go again. Cameras rolling, the world's in frame. Island heart, Tasmanian name. Yeah, Tasmania, where the soul takes flight.
Where the soul takes flight.
Chasing views in the golden light.
Chasing views.
From Bruni shores to the edge of the Bight, we're living that Tasmania island life. So come along for the ride, feel the wind so free. Every mile's a story by the southern sea. Hit that road, it's Tasmania island life, one of a kind.
I should take the screen. Should take that fly screen out for camera purposes. Hey, did you see the short today, Shawnee, on Radio Jonesy Clips channel? If you haven't, I can show you that one with the little visitor I had in the room. The Tasmania Life. It's pretty cool, the Tasmania Life, Quint. Not a bad little tune either. Quite like that one. All right, mate. Thanks for popping by, and I will talk to you on another live. Hopefully on the weekend I'll be Saturday Night Live, whatever they call it, live at 5, or if you're around, I should be live at just before Devil Dog. Thank you again for popping by. It was like 4 I posted today. That's right, and I've done the little clip of the car as well. Got to get that one rolling, just for subscribers and stuff. Yeah, well, let me tell you, I humanely dealt with that spider. So this is Devil Dog. No, not Devil Dog. This is given me by Mark Kratz. The wonderful Mark Kratz. Learn to speak Texan in 30 minutes or less. It's got a lot of great little sayings in there. And let me tell you, between the wall and the spider, there's not much space left. And yes, Incy Wincy Spider is climbing the to the pearly gates. Oh, gee, look at this. I'm getting a super chat, a hot dog with ketchup, $1.49. Thank you, Tina. That's very nice of you. Is that what you want when you come down here? I can arrange that. A hot dog with ketchup. Oh, is that what you had for supper? Or for dinner? We had Scotch fillet, and I had a few eggs, and your mother has a potato bake with some Scotch fillet. So here's a hot dog. Okay. Read the line. Read us a line. Oh, sorry. A line out of the book. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got you. Is a hot dog. Okay. Super chat. Walrus super chat. Yeah. Okay. I had bean and pork soup. All right, let's open the book and let's go to what have we got? Let's just start at chapter 1. If you've ever driven across Texas, you would have known how different one area of the state can be from another. Take El Paso. It looks much like Dallas, as I look like Jack Nicklaus. Yes, pro golfer Lee Trevino said that one. Yes. Okay, first, some geological caveats. Texas is so big it has at least 2 distinct dialects, East Texas drawl and the West Texas twang. The drawl, characterized by the slow elongation of words, usually adding a syllable or two. For instance, ma'am, as in ma'am, comes out may-am, like ma'am, and help becomes out like hey help, as you can quite clearly see over here. The twang, on the other hand, is more nasal and shortens words ma'am and hip. That's weird. Hip. That sounds like a belt loop with his... Okay, what's going on here? We come back to Quint. What did you say here, Quint? I had nightmares, ketchup on a hot dog. Good loo. Good Lord. Ketchup on a hot dog. So what do you got to have? Onions and mustard, and what else do you put on a hot dog, Quint? Here are some examples of drool speak. Array us to the apprehended by the constabulary. Arrest us. Arrest us. Oh, gotcha. Arrest us. The round thing often thrown. A brawl. B-A-W-U-L. Or stuff on your head. Hair. That's your hair. You got your hair? No, I ain't got no hair. Anyway, it goes on. This book. Interesting stuff. Learn to speak Texan. Thank you, Mark Kratz. An absolute... He's a nice guy too, let me say. Mark Kratz. I don't see too much of him lately. He does a lot of Facebook. Pickles, sauerkraut on a hot dog. Okay. I know there's... even the hot dogs themselves can be so different. Where do we get to this hot dog conversation? And look at the numbers. We got 2 and 2. Awesome stuff. And as I can see in the comments here, like Shawnee's got the without the handle of a channel, so I know she's in Tasmania. I wonder why they do that. I wonder if it's because I'm doing 2 lives together. Because I can see Quint's got the handle, and so I know he's in Radio Jonesy. And look at Tina's Whimsy Wiley. She's in Radio Jonesy as well. And over here, Quint, comes up Quint Nelson, an earlier comment that was obviously in Tasmania Island Life. Oh man, look at that. I'm never going to live this down. $1.49 from Whimsy Wiley. Oh yeah, she was a good kid, I tell you. Remember when she was really tiny? She was playing netball, and we were playing her. Like years, but where they were playing, her age group never had a team, so she had to play for older kids, and she was a tiny little kid, and man, her bigger sister, who was in the same team, man, they were. She was like the protector. She wanted to kill anyone who sort of pushed her over or hurt her or whatever. It was quite fun to see as a dad from the sidelines. The old netball games back in the day. And she was so short and tiny as well, because she was younger than the other kids. They put her up in goal shooter once, and I'm pretty sure the other coaches were saying, don't defend her, let the little kids shoot. You know, like back in the day. Yeah, it was fun times. But, oh yeah, by the way, you mightn't have seen this. When I was working at the races, doing the photography of the horses, I had my own darkroom. I used to do a lot of photography. And settings. And I had a client who had a horse. I had a guy at the bottle shop was a big, huge fan of an AFL team. and he said to me, "Can you go down to the Sydney football ground, Sydney football stadium, and take a picture of the old? That's the old grandstand. That is the still there, but that's heritage listed. That's the members' stand. It's been around since the 1800s, and they do a bounce up at the start of every game. So he said, "Can you get a picture for me? I want to blow up a bounce up with the members' stand in the background, and the players chasing the ball. So there's them jumping up to what they do. They bounce the ball high by the umpire, and the players tap the ball to their running team. That are the guys down waiting for the tap. There's the ball, a little red dot right up the top there. Can you see it in the window? That's a here we go. It's even, if you get a good close look at it, it's even got the McDonald's M for the McDonald's brand on the ball. If you can see it. And you can even, you can physically see faces in the crowd. And this was taken with a Pentax 6.7, which is a camera that you use to do posters. It gives you, it's not like an automatic camera today. It was a film camera, and you only get one click. So each bounce up, there's probably maybe 10 to 14 bounce ups a game. Each bounce up, I took a click at the picture, and this was the best one, the pick of it. And this is Sydney Swans versus Hawthorn Hawks. And the Hawthorn Hawks there, this team, the brown and yellow, they're actually sponsored by the Tasmanian government, believe it or not, in a Victorian team. And and I'll just show you how big it is, because there's the poster of the Beatles. When you go buy big posters, that's the poster. And there's the picture. There's Johnny Cash. So when I was printing them in the processor, I wasn't happy with the sky colours. The sky, it looks grey, should have been blue. So this was like a reject. So I had to redo this one. But I just kept this one, and for whatever reason, it was in my box that come down. When we moved out, I threw a lot of stuff out. And this was in the box. Look at that. And I had to get that seat, I had to queue at the front gate of this ground with my ticket, because every seat here, not there, oh yeah, there as well, you don't get a seat number, you just get an entry. Like certain areas you do buy seats, and other areas of the open ground, it's free for all, so you've just got to get there quick. So to get my position to shoot that shot of the grandstand, I had to be at the front of the queue to get in with my tripod and my camera bag and my drinks and everything else, because I just couldn't get up and leave. All the camera gear there, it was worth thousands of dollars. Anyway, so I raced in there, got my spot, and I got there at 6 a.m. and got my spot, and that's, the guy, he bought it off me. We framed it up, and he's hung it in the sports club where the red and white team has their sports club. So, there you go, a little bit of past history of the old Radio Jonesy. I've done a few jobs in my life. A man of mystery, I am. A man of mystery. All right, here we go. What have we got? Story time. Yeah, I just thought that picture's just been rolled up in a little thing. I thought I'd just hang it on the wall, get a little bit of YouTube use out of it, tell a story or two. And yeah, good old Tina's still here saying it's fancy. Yep. Well, it is. It is. I've taken a lot of posters off the wall, to be honest. I've got to not sure about this. Let me see if I can go back to. What about if I move this over to here? Does that work better? What's your thoughts? And I'll move the time back over to the Beatles. There we go. We can see the picture and the Johnny Cash in the 1979 tour poster of AC/DC. There we go. And as you can see, there's a lot of little stuff taken down because I had this wall completely covered. Here we go. What is the conversation? It's a conversation piece for your shows. It can be. I should have framed it, to be honest. I probably should have printed out a quality one for myself. But it's no, it's sort of like a thing where I can show. I used to be able to show people the size of it and say, look, if you wanted something this size, it'd be like $500. You know, like framed, and you know, I can go out and take a picture of your sporting club, blah blah blah. I done a whole lot for the Newcastle Harness Racing Association. They paid me a fortune for about 7 framed pictures of some famous horses, and then that branched out into the Newcastle Soccer Club, which were called the Breakers back in the day, and they ordered about 5, and then they said, if you want to hang pictures into our club, you can, with a price on them. And so I got like another 4 or 5 of them made up, and we hung them in the sports club. We only sold a few of them, but everyone was happy with them. Everyone liked them. Everyone said, oh, they're fantastic. That sort of thing. And yeah, so you like it that way better. And there's the long desk. Yeah, so there we go. What have we been live for? An hour and 8 minutes. I'm probably going to go. Definitely, we're on StreamYard. We're not on StreamYard. We're on EV Mux. So we're probably going to go with for 2 more hours. For 1 more hour to get the 2 hours in. So we'll be finishing like on the hour at 8 o'clock. As you see on the clock on the up the top there. So Shawnee has a question. Okay, the question is, why are you not taking professional photos of the beach and selling those on YouTube? Good question. Why? Who's going to buy a beach photo, Shawnee? Do you think there's a market for it? There probably is a market. You know what? You might be onto something. Yeah, you should take more professional pictures. I used to enjoy that. I've got my cameras. I still got my Pentax 6.7s, but I've still got my other cameras as well. Less than an hour of the show left, and Tina's come in on a separate account. Is that a separate account? Have you come in twice? Because you're now over at Tasmania Island Live. I know that because you've got no handle and you've come in with the same picture but a different. That's Tina Lee. Whereas when you were over in Radio Jonesy, you were coming in at Tina Lee. Oh, yeah, that's your handle. Sorry. Same account. You just changed channels. Awesome. Whimsy Wiley and Tina Lee is the same person. Yep. Okay, so we went back down to, you should take more professional photos. There's an hour left. Yeah, we've been down to here. And then we'll go to, let me do some research. Yes, Shawnee, you're on 1%. Keep up the good work. Lots of people love the beach. They probably, you know what? You might be onto something. Or maybe I should get my artistic flair back on. As you can tell, I'm a very artistic person. And definitely, there's so many good spots to take pictures of here. And we were talking about where should we go when we get visitors with any crystals around the beach rocks. Sort of, not really crystally. Every now and again you get a bit of quartz, yeah. So we were discussing, it's the same account, but it shows my name instead of, I gathered that, yep. I was too slow on the uptake of see how Tasmania Island Life comes in with your channel name, and when you're on the other one, Radio Jonesy, it comes in with your handle, which is, now we should have two. Oh, hang on. According to this, all three are at Tasmania. Is that correct? I mean, all three. Oh, no, yes, right. Well, I got my things mixed up. All three are on Tasmania. I'm whistling when I speak. All three are on Tasmania. I got 4 there now. Welcome in, whoever is the newbie. It's we're on a pop-up live. This is Radio Jonesy chasing a watch hour or two just to get to 4K, and we're past 7, so I should be able to get an update on the channel. Let me have a look. Where are we when we're at the Radio Jonesy? We don't want that one. We want to go to Tasmania Island Life, because at 7 p.m. every night, that is when the algorithm gives you your latest data. And here I'm opening up Tasmania Island Life, and here's hang on, where are we going here? We're going to earn, and down in the earn button we are at we're at 3,548 watch hours. So let me share the screen. I can show a few things. I might be able to ask Shawnee a question or two too, if you can. So I'll go share the screen. Pretty sure that's the one. Share. And then we go back to here. And then I have to pop it into there. And then I'll make it full screen. Just to be a pain. There we go. As we're looking at that. All right, so it says, we're scrolling down, I have 1,003, I'm whistling again, 1,314 subscribers. I wonder why they still show the subscribers. And the watch hours there, 3,548. That is from the 15th of November, which was 5 days ago. So, I've got some hours in the bank, as well as, look at that, I've got no public shorts views. As I'm doing now, I'm not doing shorts. I'm doing shorts on a dedicated shorts channel. Let's look at this button here. That is the members. And recent activity, we've got Hey, Hey, Hey. That is a new one. We've got Quint Nelson and a Drunken Chef. Oh, that's a month ago. Well, there you go. He's a driver and Quint's a backseat passenger. Okie dokie. Yep. Awesome. Let's look at this. Just for no, nothing there. Back to overview. Memberships. Recent members. See your members. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Drunken Chef, Quentin Nelson, and Hey. All right. So we'll just go back to the dashboard. The latest video I done drive from Burnie to Ridgely, which I went to work the other day and filmed it, and got 135 views. Average watch time 4 minutes and 26 on a 15-minute video, I'm guessing. It is ranked at number 3, so you've got to be happy with that. And here's the summary over the last 28 days. I've had 2,900 views and 580 watch hours, which is absolutely awesome. Janet Potter's comment here. I thought you were driving too fast. Then I realised I had playback at 1.5. Good on you, Janet. I'll have to subscribers. Look at that. Good old Jay Dixon. Anyway, if we get off here, let's go over to here for a sec. I want to investigate on the other channel, which is Radio Jansy. And if we go to dashboard, look when you go to earn. There is no numbers there because I've already qualified. So, memberships. See your members. Here we go. Look at that. We've got Shawnee Grows, Peaceful Dares, The Moose, Ace with Old Man King, Look For You, Sammy Godwin and Godwin Honey. Thank you, Sammy. Tim Mitchell and Quentin Nelson. Well, there you go. I was wondering how you found all these. And it is 9. Thank you. Fabulous members of the channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, well, there you go. I only thought I had 8. I wasn't counting Look For You. And I forgot about Sammy, actually. So 4 days ago was Quint. 1 month ago was Tim. 2 months for Sammy, Goodwin Honey, Ace, Look For You. 3 months, I mean King. 3 months, Shawnee Grows. And that's when memberships come in 3 months ago. So there's the first 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 would have been Look For You. 6 is Ace. 7 is, there we got the numbers down. 7 is Sammy. 8 is Tim, and number 9 is Quint. I'll have to write them all down in my little black book. So thank you everyone for that. Oh, Shawnee, now here, where are we? I'll go back to the chat and we'll come over to here. I wish I had 2 screens working again. Okay, we've got You're Good at Wildlife Pictures as well. Yeah, well, thank you, Tina. I switched to Tasmania. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's where I'm chasing the watch hours, to be honest. Now you say, yep, 5:48. Yep, I got 8 hours overnight. Jonesy, have you seen they added a course to the contents in the studio? No, let me have a look. What else we got here? Just the video ideas topic. Top 3 scenic drives in Tasmania. Video ideas, top 3 scenic drives. Yeah. Jonesy, did you forget to put your digits in? That's why you're whistling. No, they're in. Only joking. But I'm whistling tonight. Whistle while you work. Another one driving to the zoo because we are going to the zoo in a couple of weeks. Definitely. There will be fun at the zoo, I'm sure. Yes, it would be good. And, okay. All right, Shawnee, let's go back to our little urn and go to content. And they've put another one in there. Which one was it, Shawnee? Courses. Yes. Nice. Podcasts, playlists, posts, lives, shorts, which I'm stopping really. Oh, yeah, I'm stopping. And inspiration. All right, where are we? Back here. Back to here. And I'll be back in a sec with this little intermission. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. Come on in, take a seat, don't be shy. It's Radio Jonesy, Jonesy. Turn it up, let the good times roll. Right here, right now, we're on a stroll. Yo, Radio Jonesy, the place to be. Where the laughs and the stories set you free. Yeah, conversation flowing, fun all around. This is where the good vibes can be found. Right here, right now, yeah, this is the spot. Good times together, we've got a lot. Join the channel, you'll see what I mean. Radio Jonesy, so hit that tune and sing it loud. Radio Jonesy, we're a happy crowd. Jonesy, yeah. Radio Jonesy, we're flying high.
We certainly are flying high, and we'll wrong button, and we're back. Yes, intermission. Oh, Shawnee, you just don't stop with them comments. You're a legend because, you know, actually the comments, the interactions during a live is a big thing for them to share you out as well. For sure. Yes, we're going to the zoo. We'll talk to you about that. Your mother wants to go to Cradle Mountain. I don't know if do you want to go up to Cradle Mountain and only go for a little, just walk around, like nothing too strenuous, obviously, because of the little fella. Mrs. Radio's phone is right here. Hasn't rung, hasn't beeped, hasn't done a thing. Okay. I love the reason I wrote that song because everyone typing my name different. It's the place to be. Yep. Thank you, Shawnee, for being such a fabulous moderator and supporter of the channel. Keeping the chat rate up. We can do that. I'm sure we can. Arthur should be good. Well, your mother wants to go up there, so that'll be on another trip. And then we've got plans for the new playground at at Penguin, where the TARDIS, where the blue TARDIS is, and the Doctor Who, and there's a brand new playground there for the kiddos. So we'll let the little fella. He has got more energy than me. I can tell you that. I'm the one whinging and whining. But so if I've moved that over there, they seem to be a bit small again. So if I go back to layers, chat box, settings, let's get those size of comments a bit bigger. You know what? When the replay's on, it is good to have that chat box there. It really keeps you interested in watching what's being said and what's being happening, and it's good when, like, I've been rewatching a few, working out how the studio how the room here looks, and brand new playground, bring a picnic. It's right on the beach. Penguin is a beautiful town. You can see it all in about 5 minutes. It's only a little place, but there's a bakery there. There's a few cafes. There's the Penguin Brewery place where they sell food, and they brew their own concoctions of alcohol right on the beach. That is a lovely place as well. They even play music on, I think, Friday nights there as well. But yeah, we were just talking about, so Tina's coming down. We'll be sorting that out, picking you up. What else did we get done on the car? There was something else done. Anyway, car's running well. Looking forward to the flights, and gonna have some fun. Okay, it's funny. There's a town called Penguin, dedicated to penguins, but the real penguins don't go to Penguin, they go to Burnie. Well, the reason Penguin is called Penguin is because before the town was really settled, penguins were running amok there. There was thousands and thousands of penguins. Penguins are all over the place, like Stanley. There's some great penguins running around in Stanley. But in Penguin, what happened when the town got settled and more people moved into the town, and it's not that old, that town, to be honest, with people with their pets, their dogs and their cats, that either killed off the penguin or scared the penguins from nesting, and they moved elsewhere. And that's why the penguins in Penguin aren't there anymore, because there's not a dedicated habitat spot. Their main beach comes up onto a rock, onto the high tide is hitting against all the rocks, and there's not a lot of spots for nesting. So, the penguins are everywhere. But the town itself in Penguin, it has everything's got a penguin. The garbage bins have got penguins on them. The street signs have got penguins. Everywhere there's anything to do with anything, there's just even the poles that stop cars coming in the footpaths. The little barrier poles. They've got all penguins on them. It's quite a funny little place, actually. Yes, yes. Well, Tasmania is a wonderful place. Just for your information, Tina, Shawnee lives in Minnesota. And what would the temperature be there tonight in Minnesota, Shawnee? In Fahrenheit and Celsius, if you really want to do a good job. Because Christina lives in Brisbane, and let me tell you, the temperatures right here, right now, it's 14 Celsius. So I've just put this jumper. I only just put the jumper on before the live. It was just starting to cool down with the night air, but so you can type. Where are we? Not in there. You can't. Over at Radio Jonesy, you can. So even if I was here, if I went in Radio Jonesy, Tina, you type weather, and then you type the town, and then you type the postcode, and with any luck, this will go into both of the channels, the Radio Jonesy and the Tasmania, and then because the Radio Jonesy has it set up with Nightbot, the temperature should come in right about now. Or maybe it won't. 14 is 57. That's what it is here right this very moment by the computer. I wonder why that didn't work. I have to go here, click this, and I'll have to do it myself manually. Tasmania. Yeah, cool cars. That's popped up. Nice. Hit live. Isn't it good that only Tasmania popped up here? Not Radio Jonesy. Oh, you idiot. Because I'm in Radio Jonesy. Of course your channel's not going to pop up. Let's go to Outback Tasmania channel. Which the reason I've been slacking off on this Outback Tasmania is because of just trying to get Tasmania on life over the finish line. Or the starting line. Thanks, mate. Who puts these ads in? Unheard of. Here we go. Okay, you'll see the flowers, you big sook. 7, 3, 2, 0. Now, here we go. Let's see if that works. Oh, yeah, it come up. Oh, man, I'm hopeless. There we go. I'm too far behind the time, Shawnee. It finally did come up. Yeah, it come up. Okay, weather for Bernie. Conditions are currently sunny and 57, which is 14 Celsius, blowing from the southwest at 16 miles an hour. It's a bit breezy, but we've got a bit of a valley. We're in a bit of the wind's coming over the top of us. We don't really get it. Humidity is currently 43%. So 26 degrees Celsius. Oh, hey, sorry, I've missed it all. I've missed it all. Come back here to Shawnee. Shawnee is 5 Celsius tonight. Ooh, it was a bit chilly. 41, eh? And then it's 26 in Queensland or Brisbane. So 14 is 57. Yes, we established that. There is the weather there again. And 28 is a balmy 70. 26 is 78 Fahrenheit. How nice is that? Yes, the starting line. I know. It was a slip. And what else we got? 41 Fahrenheit is warm. Well, that's nice because it does get cold there. What was the update with the deer that was bumped into by that car? Shawnee? Oh man, what's going on over here? Top chat, that's top chat. Okay, got a live chat. I'll go back to there and then back to there. Oh, Jonesy. It's a video, I reckon, Shawnee. It's a whole story. I will try not to swear. Okay. That's another one. Another one must be the studio I'm in. Okay, here we go. He cleaned the deer with someone and needing a place to hang it overnight, the butcher was closed. I said, well, don't think you can bring it to my house. And so he then called 5 people. No was the answer. Yes. And then... You got Junior? So we found an old friend, hung it up overnight. Yes. The next morning, the butcher opened at 10. This is getting into a lovely story, Shawnee. We could get a song into this. And at 10, we went to the butcher, but he was busy doing other stuff. Mark went to the friends to load the deer to take to the butcher, and the moron friend had started cutting into it. What sort of moron is he? Then some dirty garage with dirty hands. Oh, gee. So I said the deer is no longer ours. Oh, no. All that time and effort and damage. We gave him the tag and said a few choice words. That stupid friend called me controlling. Yeah. Yeah, Mark wasted all of that time. No deer sticks and jerky. Well, that's terrible news, Shawnee. Absolutely. That old friend, no wonder he's an old friend. Yeah, that friend is probably no more. Hey, we got... Welcome in at Radio Jonesy. We're broadcasting. We've got about 19 minutes left. We're doing broadcasting on 2 channels, Tasmania Island Live and Radio Jonesy. The front end of the van is okay. Well, that's good news. Yep, I agree, Tina. That does suck. Also, what a friend. That's why he's an old friend, Tina. The person went all crazy on Mark, but I can't talk about that. Yeah, oh God. Oh well. I tell you what, in times of need, you really know who your friends are. You know, when you need a hand or you need help or I thought it would be bleep me. I don't think I got a. Well, Shawnee, I could play this, but I don't think I should because if I play this, it's just not becoming the moment, really. And Shawnee was saying, Tina, that if you did your podcast, you could do it on StreamYard and send the link, and then you've got a platform where you're talking to each other. You could do it that way if you really. That's not a bad idea. But anyway. Yep. Well, this is an interesting live. I've got my let me say my YouTube protege. You know, Tina, me and Shawnee were going for our watch time and stuff at the same sort of. We're at the same sort of mark, and we decided to join each other and push each other along and support each other. And I was given a few little tips and tricks, and we both got there about the same time. What are we talking about? Yeah, wahs. Really, if you see a UFO in the air or something, it's... What was that? Oh, that sounds good. Yes, StreamYard. You can all be together on a panel then for the podcast while recording and download it. You can edit it in that Audacity place. Yes, let's have a look at Audacity. Let me have a look here. Might be able to. What have we got? 15 minutes. Let me see what I can do here. This computer too has been giving me grief, so I'll load that. Ba ba ba. And my computer's got a blue little circle, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, skip. Get rid of that. Okay, here we go. I haven't used this for a while, Tina, but I'll share the screen again. I'll go to here. I'll go to here. 15 minutes, and then it will be the end of the show because good old EV Mux cuts you out when you got the free version. That should be our podcast intro, the alien sound, when someone whispers homicide. Yep. The whisper would be so perfect. Yep. Well, anyway, let me try this again. I'll share the screen. Oh, which one have we got? Share screen. I don't want to scare that. Share a window. Here we go. This one. So I'm going to share. Yeah, here we go. Add that to the screen. And there is Audacity in all its glory. If I can go to it. All right, so up here you've got obviously record. You hit record over here, and up the top here you can put your volume up a bit more and give yourself a bit more voice. And, just so you're doing stuff and you go, hey, hey, hey. And then you didn't want the wah wah wahs, you just stop it there, and here is the wah wah wahs. And you didn't want the wah wah wah. And say we didn't like that volume either, so we'll give that a bit more volume. Let me have a listen again. Okay, not happy with that. So we'll go to that, and we'll go over here. We'll go edit. No, edit. Tools. Yeah. Well, maybe we've got to go up with the audio. That is not there. Man, I'm going to have to play with this again. But anyway, you can. Just so you did one of them there, you can do that anyway, and you can go edit, cut, that's gone, and you can take your little spaces out, and make it sound sweeter and crisper. And then you didn't want but yeah, it's a pretty simple system to play with, and you can add different layers as well. Add a second person more underneath. But we can all get into that at a later date. I don't want to save that. And we will go to EVMux. We'll go, where are we? Here we go. Okay, so I've got to get that out of the... That's the thing here with EVMux. You say share the screen and you get rid of it. On StreamYard it disappears. Here it stays like that. So I've got to share screen, cancel. Okay, well I'll just move it downstairs. Got to work out why that's not doing that. That's supposed to have just jumped off. Go back to the comments. You have a lot of audacity to show me this. Very funny. Did you schedule your eye appointment yet? No, I didn't. Got to get me new glasses very soon. See, Shawnee worries about me, Tina, because she sees me doing this all the time. Reading out the bottom of my glasses is the best spot for focusing. Why? I do not know, but that area there is a bit blurry. That area is nice and clear. I will get that done shortly. I'll tell you what, Mrs. Radio needs that done ASAP. Let me tell you. And by the way, Tina, did you get told about the resume that got completed? Because got a little bit of help. Yes, we're waiting on the golden ticket. Go to Specsavers. Yes. The golden ticket. That's another story. But it looks like you two are the only two left in alive. There's only two people here, which this time is a bit of a disaster. But thank you, Shawnee. What time is it over there, by the way? No golden ticket. It's got to be getting late for good old Shawnee. So, it is, geez, near 3 o'clock in the morning. Shawnee, how do you survive with the kiddos? I know you said it before that they do their own thing in the morning or whatever they do, look after their, or you're up earlier, then you have a nap or something. I don't know what it is, but 3 o'clock in the morning. That's that is awesome, Shawnee. You need a prize for being up this late, and the only true supporter of the channel. All the members have all left us and gone, and Shawnee is still here, the number one supporter, the number one member. Actually, they were the first member. Yeah, we have a system. I had caffeine. Tea too late this evening. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Keep sharp. Honestly. Who else would you have been watching this time of night? Actually, Shawnee? Kiddos are good on their own in the AM, and then I take a nap later. Good on you. And by the way, Tina, Shawnee homeschools the kids. So, yeah, she does a wonderful job. Homeschooling. Oh, yeah. By the way, Shawnee, too, I've got some... I'll have to go and check out your merchandise, because I've got some merchandise coming. I was very bored, so I'm so glad you went live. Well, I'm trying to find that. I know you got to stick to a time and people will come. So I kicked this off at 6 o'clock our time. There's still daylight too, by the way. Trains are tooting down in the rail yard. Yep. We homeschool, and here we go. Look at this. I have a 2-year-old at home named Arthur. And what about his latest school photo from preschool, whatever it is? Not preschool. What is it? Preschool? Daycare? I don't know. Whatever it's called. That picture was absolutely fantastic. I emailed my people, hey, I'm going live in 30 minutes, and they all show up. Well, you've got a wonderful fan base, Shawnee. You might, only if I'm getting off work early, I will be live tomorrow, but that's a big if. Yep. Daycare. All right. Yeah. Little Arthur got his daycare picture taken for school photos, if you want to call it that way. And geez, it came out nice. A nice little he had a nice little smile, he had his little bow tie on. He had his braces on. And the photography company asked Tina, could we utilize it on our webpage or social media pages, because it's so nice. And of course, yep, and yeah, it was very nice. I'll have to show you over the weekend, Shawnee. I can email it to you, actually. if I haven't got my phone with me. But yeah, it has been an enjoyable live. I really do appreciate reaching free plan limits. Your live recording will end automatically in 5 minutes due to the stream limitations on the free plan. If you want to upgrade, click right here. I'll go, no thanks. It'll take me 2 hours for free. Did I say yes for $100? What are we talking about? Yeah, tomorrow if I'm, what's the $100 thing? What's going on? Did I say yes? For what? I'll say yes for 100. Yeah. It's, I'm going to have to get one, I think. I don't know which one yet. I do like the idea of the clock, the chat. Get rid of the EV Mux logo, which would be good. Oh, $100 to allow the photo on my webpage. Yeah, good on you, Shawnee. Yeah, you're probably right, but they're going to get business from it. I should be live Saturday night, which is Sunday my time. So what time Saturday night? What, 9 o'clock again? Or is it going to be earlier? Because I'll be going live at 1 o'clock, I think it is, on my Saturday, which would be your Friday. You know, when Des is live, I will be live because the cruising crowd, which is Sean and Ilana, are flying. They'll be on a plane going to where are they landing first? I think they're landing in LA, and then they're going from LA to Miami, spending a few days in Miami. Then they're going on their cruise. So they've got a few open time slots and he suggested I do it, but 9 or 9:30 p.m. my Saturday, your Sunday. Yep, that's fine, Shawnee. That's in the afternoon as usual. That would be great. What subject are you going to talk about? I've got a subject to talk about this week, actually. I'll be running out of time here. Yeah, the subject's going to be, I don't know what that is. It came out of my pocket. The subject's going to be talking about Spotify. I did a survey at the work site yesterday with about 30 people, and then I've done a survey today with another, I think it was 35. I've got to do a few more people tomorrow. I want to get it up to the magical 100, which makes it sound official, about Spotify. A lot of people are leaving Spotify, like I will be leaving this live. All right, thanks everyone for coming in. Until we meet again, this is Radio Jonesy. And if you're in the replay, check out Shawnee Groves. What a great supporter, as you can see all the comments here. And, check out Tasmania Island Live, Radio Jonesy. We've got a new channel now called Radio Jonesy Clips, where all the clips from all the network go onto that channel. So, yep. Until I see everyone, thank you, Shawnee. Much appreciated. I will see you all around. Thank you, Tina, for sticking around. Until we meet again, it's Radio Jonesy. This is the outro.